Wind and Thunder, The Legend of the Heroes of Heaven. Chapter 1. Weak teenagers enter school. The Southern Provincial Martial Arts Academy is the cradle of the country's martial arts elite. The courtyard is full of masters and the competition is fierce. The young Luo Chenglan was weak and thin, but he had a heart that would not admit defeat. When he entered the school, he was just a subsistence and was often overlooked in training. Chenglan comes from an ordinary background, from a remote town in the southern province. His parents died early and he was raised by his grandmother. Although he is not physically strong, he has strong perseverance and keen perception. Dean Shen Wuchen saw that he had unusual perseverance, so he specially arranged for him to participate in a camping physical training called Strange Wind and Thunder. Chapter 2. Strange Wind and Thunder Trial. The training ground of Strange Winds and Thunder is located in the deep mountains and dense forests of the southern province. The wind speed is like a knife, and the thunder roars, as if heaven and earth are testing the will of the brave. Chenglan has experienced countless difficult tests in it. Once, in a storm, he was suddenly hit by a landslide, and everyone scattered for their lives, but he persisted in fighting, using his weak body to deftly avoid danger and counterattack the hidden mechanisms mixed in the storm. Miraculously, with his extraordinary courage and demeanor, he became the only survivor. In this battle, Chenglan shocked the audience, was named the provincial martial arts champion, and qualified to enter the national team. Chapter 3. Accidentally crossing the Qing dynasty. The aura of victory has not yet ended, and an accident changed Chenglan's life. Late at night, he practiced in the dense forest of the courtyard when he suddenly saw a golden light flickering, accompanied by the roar of thunder and lightning, and cracks in time and space appeared. Chenglan was sucked into it, traveled through the time and space tunnel, and came to the end of the Qing dynasty, which was in a changing era. In the unfamiliar imperial city and the chaotic political situation, he seemed to have stepped into another world. In the Qing dynasty, he met the Manchu swordsman Altai and the Han doctor Li Ruolin, both of whom were famous wizards in the world. Chenglan quickly won the respect of the two with modern martial arts methods, and the three of them traveled together in the world. Chapter 4. The Secrets of the Rivers and Lakes and the Royal Family. Chenglan, Altai, and Li Ruolin went deep into the imperial court and discovered that the Qing royal family was hiding a shocking secret. In the universe, an alien monster called Star Soul Beast was gradually eroding the human world. These strange beasts were huge and could control dark energy, and they had killed many masters of the rivers and lakes. In order to protect the world, the emperor secretly dispatched the secret armed heavenly vault to recruit masters from all over the world to fight against strange beasts. Chenglan was elected as the leader of the Heavenly Dome Guard, and using the combination of modern martial arts passed down from the Wushu Academy and the ancient martial arts of the Qing dynasty, he began to train the Heavenly Dome Guard, preparing to face the coming disaster. Chapter 5. Star Soul Strange Beasts Descend. The attack of the strange beast came as scheduled, and the entire rivers and lakes and the imperial city fell into chaos. Chenglan led the heavenly vault guards to bravely confront them, experienced many fierce battles, and even found ancient weapons and strange beast weaknesses in the mysterious ruins of the royal Forbidden Land. In a key battle, Chenglan encountered the strongest Star Soul Beast Obsidian Dragon. The two sides faced off fiercely. Chenglan defeated the Obsidian Dragon with a move Thunder Juying Fist, but his physical strength was almost exhausted. After this battle, Chenglan's reputation was greatly shaken and he became a warrior admired by everyone. Chapter 6. The Door to the Universe Opens. The threat of the strange beast did not end. After investigation, Chenglan found that these Star Soul Beasts were not accidental, but biological weapons of alien civilizations, and a door in the universe was opening, and more and stronger alien creatures were coming. Chenglan decided to travel through the universe and go to an alien galaxy to find his roots. Leading the Tianqiang Guard, using the aircraft created by the combination of the Qing dynasty and modern technology, set off on an interstellar journey. On a distant planet, he encounters several exotic civilizations, including the cold and resolute Steel Fang, the mysterious Phantom, and the passionate Flame. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 7 Interstellar Storms and Covenants. With his martial arts and wisdom, Chen Glan won the respect of all races and formed a cosmic alliance to jointly resist the threat of star soul beasts and other cosmic forces. In the palace of the Flame Clan, he met the cold Prince Yanlin, and the two gradually became brothers of life and death from hostility. The mysterious girl Yelian of the Phantom Clan taught Chen Glan the secret technique of controlling the power of shadows. However, an undercurrent surges in the alliance, and the ambitious leader of the Steel Fangs, Karzatu, plots a rebellion in an attempt to manipulate the power of the beasts to dominate the universe. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 8 Betrayal and Decisive Battle. Karzatu's mutiny triggered an interstellar war, and Chen Glan led the Alliance fleet through life and death dangers to launch a Jedi counterattack. In the decisive battle, Karzatu and the Obsidian Dragon combined to become an invincible giant beast, forcing Chen Glan to use the ultimate stunt wind and thunder shocking fist, integrating the essence of the martial arts of the 5 tribes, shattering the core of the strange beast with one punch, and ending the battle. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 9 Invincible in the World, Return to the Qing Dynasty. After the victory, Chen Glan became a cosmic hero and won the title of Optimus Warrior. He chose to return to the Qing dynasty and bring back advanced technology and martial arts secrets to help the country become strong. In the imperial city, he was named martial saint by the emperor, creating a new era of martial arts and far-reaching influence. Altai and Li Ruolan became his right-hand men and jointly protected the country. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 10 The Bizarre and Bizarre is unfinished. However, in the depths of the universe, there are unknown forces that are ready to move, and Chen Glan's legend has just begun. In a different world, the story of the Optimus Warriors will continue to write more bizarre chapters. Chapter 11 The Shadow Stirs. Chen Glan had just returned to the Qing Imperial City, but there was a terrifying news in the palace. A strange shadow appeared in the underground palace of the Imperial City, invisible and without a trace, devouring several guards. Dean Shen Wuchen arrived overnight, carrying a scroll of ancient books, and warned Chen Glan that this shadow came from another space-time rift and was closely related to the origin of the previous Star Soul Beast. Chen Glan decided to summon Altai and Li Ruolan again, and the three of them went deep into the underground secret palace to investigate. In the depths of darkness, they encountered a mysterious enemy called the Netherworld, whose figure was revealed, capable of manipulating space distortion and time breaks. The Netherworld messenger told Chen Glan, the real cosmic war has just begun. The strange beasts you defeat are just outposts. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 12 The Truth Behind the Cracks. After the Netherworld messenger was temporarily repulsed, Chen Glan and his companions used Shen Wuchen's ancient books to decipher clues and discovered a surprising secret. In the multiple dimensions of the universe, there is a terrifying dimension called the Endless Abyss, which seals the Lord of Nothingness that can destroy everything. This Lord of Nothingness can manipulate space nothingness, devour galaxies, and send strange beasts to invade various planes and spaces. Chen Glan's battle is not only to protect the Qing dynasty, but also to protect the balance of the entire universe. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 13 The Lightbringer and the Awakening of the Forbidden Technique. In order to fight against the Lord of Nothingness, Chen Glan and Yelian connected with the mysterious Lightbringer race, an ancient civilization hidden on the edge of the universe with spiritual brilliance that could compete with the power of nothingness. Yelian instructed Chen Glan to learn an ancient forbidden technique, Spark Soul Explosion, which is a unique skill that combines spiritual and martial arts energy, which can burst out with extreme power in a short period of time, but will seriously consume cultivation and lifespan. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 14 The Adventure of the Lost Starfield. Chen Glan and the members of the Sky Vault Guard flew an improved aircraft to the Lost Starfield, a forbidden place in the universe full of dangers and secrets. Here, they encountered the remnants of a civilization that had been destroyed by strange beasts and discovered a mysterious crystal inscription that revealed the sealing methods and weaknesses of the Lord of Nothingness. Chen Glan and Altai experienced a fierce battle of life and death, and finally defeated the magic spider with the clever combination of spiritual brilliance and martial arts to defeat the magic spider and obtain the crystal inscription. Chapter 15: The Division of the Empire and the Alliance. As Qinglan's power grew stronger, there were divisions within the Heavenly Dome. Some members believe that the power of the Lord of Nothingness should be used to achieve their dream of becoming a powerful nation, while others insist on purely protecting the peace of the universe. Li Ruolin discovered the mastermind behind this infighting, the remnants of the former interstellar ally Karzadu, who attempted to subvert Qinglan's rule with the help of shadow powers. This split brought the alliance to the brink of collapse, and Chen Glan had to choose between trust and betrayal. Chapter 16: Forbidden Land Showdown, Wrath of the Sky. The remnants of Karzadu led the Shadow Legion to attack the Qing Imperial City, and Chen Glan gathered the remaining loyal Heavenly Dome guards and decided to meet them in the forbidden area of the Imperial City. The decisive battle began, and the two sides engaged in a fierce duel with spatial confusion and thunder and lightning. Chen Glan used the Wind and Thunder's Shocking Fist and Spark Soul Explosion to launch an overwhelming offensive and finally defeat the Shadow Legion. At the end of the battle, Chen Glan faced the leader of the Shadow Legion and performed a stunt that combined all the martial arts and the power of light, sealing the power of shadow and ensuring peace in the Imperial City. Chapter 17: The Reinvention of the Universe and the New Era. After the war, Chen Glan was revered as the guardian of the universe, and he integrated the martial arts cultures of various galaxies to create Optimus Martial Arts, which became a martial arts legend across time and space. He knew that peace would not last forever, so he decided to set up a cross-star martial arts academy in the Qing Imperial City to cultivate heroes who would protect the universe in the future. And he himself will still embark on an unknown journey, explore more bizarre cosmic wonders, and protect the balance and order of the multiverse. Chapter 18: The Conspiracy of the Intergalactic Traitors. Just as peace was gradually restored between the Qing Imperial City and the Interstellar Martial Arts Academy, Altai discovered that a student was secretly contacting alien traitors in an attempt to steal the Academy's confidential technology. This student is called Feng Yao, and he is an elite that Chen Glan once personally selected. Blinded by ambition, Feng Yao attempts to control the power of Optimus Martial Dao and cooperates with the dark forces to open a portal to the Endless Abyss. Chen Glan led Li Ruolin and Yelian to launch a secret investigation to expose Feng Yao's conspiracy. After an interstellar pursuit, Feng Yao was finally arrested, but he declared that he was just a pawn, and a bigger crisis awaited Chen Glan. Chapter 19: The Reappearance of the Endless Abyss. The secret revealed by Feng Yao shocked everyone. The Endless Abyss was rapidly expanding, and a powerful being called Void Awakener was reviving. Chen Glan led the disciples of the Martial Arts Academy and the Heavenly Vault, joined hands with alien allies, and went to the core of the Endless Abyss. On the way, they encountered various strange creatures and space distortions, and the team suffered heavy casualties. At the bottom of the abyss, Chen Glan faced the incarnation of the Void Awakener, a bizarre beast that blended the power of nothingness with the ancient martial spirit. After a close call and fierce battle, Chen Glan used the extreme secret of fusing Wind and Thunder's Shocking Fist and Spark Soul Explosion to seal the Void Awakened and prevent the destruction of the universe. Chapter 20: The Final Chapter of the Heavenly Road. After experiencing the endless battle of the abyss, Chen Glan was physically and mentally exhausted, but he knew that he had a heavy responsibility. After returning to the Qing Imperial City, he announced the establishment of the Space Guardian Council to gather heroes and wise men from various galaxies to jointly maintain peace and order in the multiverse. Chen Glan will fully open the Qingtian martial arts to all aspiring people to practice and promote the integration and progress of cosmic civilization. At a grand martial arts conference, Chen Glan was revered as the Supreme of Heaven, and the spirit of martial arts and the concept of peace touched thousands of living beings. Chapter 21: Wind and Thunder are eternal. Many years later, Chen Glan lived in seclusion in a quiet mountain forest in the east of the Imperial City, teaching martial arts to his juniors and guarding the fire of peace in the universe. His legendary story has become a model admired by future generations, and the name of Wind and Thunder will forever be engraved in the long river of history. Altai, Li Rulan and Yelian continue to protect peace in all walks of life, and their names have become heroes recited between the stars along with Chen Glan. Postscript. Wind and Thunder, The Legend of the Heroes is not only a fantasy martial arts adventure through time and space, but also an epic poem about courage, faith, and protection. From a weak boy to a cosmic Superman, Luo Chen Glan used his perseverance and wisdom to prove that true strength comes from the heart and unremitting struggle. This story also reminds us that no matter how dark the moment is, as long as there is light in our hearts, the wind and thunder will eventually split through the darkness and illuminate the future. The world is vast and the adventures are endless, and each of us has the potential to become our own Optimus warrior.